Hello. I'm just waiting a little bit, and then I'll be doing all zodiac signs again, Aries through Pisces. Just a quick checkup. Gonna get myself nice, cleansed, and good to go beforehand, though. I hope that everyone's having a good night. Like I said, I'm just getting set up, doing some clearing real quick. Hello. Hi, Erin. I have been doing very well. I'm super excited to be going live again on YouTube. I haven't done it in a while, and I have it in me to start posting more. So how have you been? I'm glad that you're here. And I think I did label this or title this saying that this was going to be all zodiac signs, all that jazz again. Figured to get set up while people get in here too. Hello. Hello. Black magic. Sage. I had bits of sage left over in a bag, so I decided to throw it in a pot and burn it. I don't know why you're saying no. Sage is a good thing. I don't deal with dark energies. Hello? What's Skibbity? I don't know what Skibbity is. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling, though. We're going to do what we've done the last couple lives. And that's where I just I shuffle all of the cards ahead of time, and then I pull one by one. And we're going to start with an oracle card over here, oracle card over there, and then tarot right in the middle. If y'all could like the live, I greatly appreciate it. I am truly, like I said, I'm truly enjoying doing this as often as I have been. It's a lot of fun. I do not know what I want to use over here. I'm sorry, Homes Decor. You're making me chuckle. 10 out of 10. Good behavior. I'll take that. Honestly, I don't know. I think we're going to do the animal deck again. The eye behind me That one is stained glass. And I know you can't see the little things coming off of it. Ben Shapiro doesn't like lip smacking. I don't give a fuck what Ben Shapiro likes. I don't care. I don't talk politics on my channel. Anyways, but it's got little teardrops on it. I made that. Me and my boyfriend and his mom, we all did stained glass like a month or so ago. It was a lot of fun, very bonding. That's mean. I don't think it's mean to not want to talk about political people on my thing. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of channel. Please go elsewhere if that's what you're into. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Let me know who we got in the chat. What are y'all zodiac signs and how y'all doing tonight? I'm going to meditate here in a second. I got a Scorpio to Cancer. Yes, I love me. Some water signs from Germany. Oh, that's a compliment. That's a compliment. Thank you for telling me where you're from. I love knowing that kind of stuff. I feel like Astro Matrix should be the first deck. No, I have a lot of German ancestry. I found that out a few years ago. A lot of German ancestry. German, Welsh, Irish. European Jewish, I think was the name of it. Yeah, I was like 1% that. Oh, I'm not dissing America. I can appreciate my heritage. You're from Turkey. That's cool. Hi, bad girl. Hello. And I know everyone's like, just start pulling cards, start channeling. I know. Like I said, I like to do this live so everyone can see that I am not setting up the decks or anything like that. I'm just shuffling, putting my intentions in from Belgium. This is so fascinating. You live in Maine. Felicia, where do you live in Maine? I live up in Aroostook County. That's as far as I'm going to say because I'm on the internet. Like I'm on YouTube. I don't want to be talking about my personal stuff too much. I will say I live in Northern Maine, though. Anyways, let's go ahead for Aries through Pisces. It doesn't feel ready yet. Aries through Pisces. Okay. I know. I miss swimming with them gators. I sat there and there's this. I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. So, anyways, Aries through Pisces, please. I'm originally from Tampa, Florida, and I'm used to gators being in my backyard, and I miss gator. That's some cool stuff. Now I live near mooses. Anyways, but Freeport, wow, Waterville. I used to live in Lewiston back in the day. Thank you. I love that tapestry. And then I've got blue because, I mean, you see what I do for a living, right? I mean, I talk. Well, I channel and I do psychic work and stuff, but I have to have a clear throat chakra. So my whole office is covered in blue. I have a blue seat cover. I've got blue curtains. I've got a blue tapestry over here. That's the Tree of Life. I've got a blue and gold blanket over there, and it's got the zodiac signs on it. And then I have I've got blue everywhere. I love blue. It's a very good color. But I was just talking to someone. They're from Orlando, and they were talking about Tampa. And I was like, I'm from Tampa. They're like, well, I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm like, that's really cool. I haven't been anything like that in years. And you see, y'all, this is going to drive me crazy. Just being transparent here. I got glitter. Anyways, and it looked like that it was a chunk of eyeshadow. It was driving me crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to be super authentic in order to... Hi, Oprah. Oprah, you have a... What's illegal in your state, Nickwar? I gotta focus, y'all, real quick. 1 second. If I don't I'll respond to the chat in a second, but I need to set my intentions clearly. I hope this doesn't annoy y'all that I shuffle. I don't jump right into it. I mean, it flows like butter as long as I get my intentions right, which is why I'm taking a bit. Oprah is telling. No, I figured. I saw the nun photo and I was like, are you really? Are you really? And it's like the scary nun. What is that? What movie is that from? Like the super scary nun photo. Like, I ain't here for that. I don't like horror movies. Even though, let me know in the chat if you've watched Long Legs, okay? Yeah, me and my boyfriend watched Long Legs the other day. I don't even like scary movies, but that was so funny. The Conjuring. Thank you, Oprah. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate that. I'm here for that today. Aries through Pisces. Woo. Okay. One more tarot deck. I'm almost there. And I am going to put a poll on this because I want to see if people mind this. Conjuring. Bro, if you're just going to be a troll, you can watch without talking. Thank you for the heads up, Just Jan. Anyways, Aries through Pisces. I've just come to the decision if anybody trolls, I'm just automatically gonna start blocking, start deleting. If you want to talk smack, that's one thing, but trolling, I don't got the time for the trolling. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for trolling. Anyways, how y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're almost done shuffling. Pardon me, it's taking some time. I'll try to put down in the comments when the reading does start. Just figure out chit chat, let people see that I'm online, see that I'm here. If they want to swing in and say hello, like the video, comment, let me know what your zodiac sign is. I like to know what people's zodiac signs are, as well as, hey, JB, what's up? What's good? What's good? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Aries through Pisces, please. Aries through Pisces. Ooh. That felt too choppy. 1 second. Virgo. I know that you're a Virgo, Felicia. I remember that. If y'all could share the video, I'll greatly appreciate it too. I shared it on my Facebook earlier because I know there's a lot of people who are like, that are like local to where I live, and they're like, I'd really like to watch your videos. I'd really like to see what you do. And I'm like, well, follow my YouTube. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, happy birthday, Felicia. Happy birthday to Felicia. Okay. Y'all don't have to bear with me. Where did I put that thing? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I just wanted to light a couple candles and we're good to go. We gonna be good to go. Look at this wick. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, sorry. I'll let it into a clarification for my spirit guides. Oh, whatever. I'm going to light one of these then. Okay, I'm good to go. I'm not really crazy about this frequency. Bear with me. I already staged the crap out of this room. I've got a window open to let them demons out. And let's just go ahead. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Anyways, and let's just go ahead. And I just want a badass frequency. I'm going to meditate and we're going to get started here. I'm feeling some 888. How about y'all? I'm feeling some 888 hertz. I'm here for that spiritual frequency. Sage these bad boys. And let's get to going. We are starting with Aries. Keep in mind that I channel any placement, all placements, so you might resonate with more than just your sun sign. So it is well advised to pay attention to all placements you have in your chart. Okay, so very interesting message, Aries. When I tapped into your energy, I heard it sounded like a soda pop. I actually sit here and I usually don't dress like this, but I just got this. 1 second, Aries. Someone decided to be rude. Anyways, sorry, y'all. Anyways, moving on. So one thing I will say, Aries, is that when I tapped into your energy, I automatically heard I automatically heard like a soda can, like the top of the soda can popping off. Anyways, and then I also heard Come Together by the Beatles. So I feel like that for you, Aries, there's a lot of situations that are coming together at this current point in time. For some of you, this could be in regards to your love life. For some of you, this is about, ooh, I like that, Aries. For some of you, this is about going to the next level in your life. But I feel like this is kind of, in a way, an initiation, a graduation kind of vibe I'm picking up, and let me explain why. So sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean anything about age. It could be your living situation, like upgrading from an apartment to a house, upgrading from living with your parents to moving out of your parents, upgrade from being in a relationship to being in a marriage. Do you see what I mean? There's different ways to upgrade through life, but I feel like that for you, Aries, this is a personal goal for yourself that you've been trying to achieve for some time. This feels more personal to you, meaning that it is something that you've had to work on yourself in order to achieve. And Spirit is saying this week, there's going to be things that just randomly align. And now they're showing me like a comb, and the slots between the comb where it's like super, super small and just dropping things in left and right. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, unicorn, Aries. Oh, I like that for you. Aries, this is about following like your true north. Some of you could be at Aries North Node. Check out your North Node. You might be following that intensely at this time. But this is also about allowing yourself to stand out, which I feel like that Aries usually don't have a hard time doing that unless it's something that they're a little bit timid or unsure of. Anyways, but I also feel like that for you, Aries, you're shining this week with the unicorn card. This is also about being a highly spiritual being. So some of you, you know how I mentioned that graduation initiation portion, this could very well be experiencing a graduation or initiation in the spiritual realm as well, such as your abilities increasing, such as your intuition being on point more than ever before. Ooh, I almost lost her. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot is for this week. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Wow, fast to fast. Very interesting. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. And then the Moon again. I just heard moon to moon. Okay, so in case y'all didn't know, which I bet everyone did, but anyways, or a lot of you do, there was a solar eclipse that was very rare. Anyways, and it actually went across where I live. It went across the United States, and it was on April 8th of this year. And so that was the new moon, right? We're about to have a full moon, and I don't recall correctly. I know that we're walking into the end of eclipse season for 2024. Okay, but I'm not exactly sure what date it is of the next eclipse, so just bear with me here. But this is definitely from the Aries new moon to the Aries full moon. What did you put into place back then? This is why I always suggest journaling or perhaps keeping track some way, even if it's like your post on social media, of what you're putting out into the universe, of what you're thinking about, what you're focusing on, what you're manifesting, because that makes sense of everything falling into place. This is two things coming in hot and heavy for you, Aries, and I feel like that your intuition is letting you know of both, okay? Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Virgo energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. I also feel like that you have this deep inner knowing this week, okay, in regards to what is coming in. Two different things coming in quicker than what you think. Some of you, though, some of you could have been like, I'm okay. I feel like that's going to happen in like June of next year. I feel like it's going to happen during Christmas. No. It's happening like this week. It's happening now. Things are unfolding for you, Aries, and it's absolutely beautiful. I also feel like that your intuition is popping this week. Do yourself a favor, and if you don't journal already, journal. If you don't, you need to document it, is what I'm being told. Okay. I also feel like that for some of you, there is a masculine that is tapping into your energy and maybe you're not aware of it, or maybe you've been picking up and getting intuitive signs about this person picking up on your energy. This person's about to come out of the work and provide confirmation for you this week as well. Let's go ahead and pull the guidance card. High Priestess, harness mystic power. That is an amazing guidance card for this week, especially with like 2 moons back to back. Anyways, but with the High Priestess card, this is also about you listening to your intuition and staying in tune this week. This is also about making sure that when it comes to what you're putting out this week, if anybody tries to come across your path this week and stir things up and stress you out, do yourself a favor and take a step away. Take a step away. Okay, let's go ahead and move to Taurus. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, elephant. Elephant is definitely a Taurian energy to me. I feel like that there's some divine wisdom that you're picking up on in the dream state, perhaps, Taurus, this week. I'm being told this is something that's going to last over the next 2 weeks. There's going to be some divine counterparts coming out of the woodwork, Taurus. Okay. That's a very interesting message. I also feel like that your intuition is leading to you to something that's very... I'm picking up like intensely passionate, passionately intense. Anyways, you see how right here the elephant has that flame on the bottom. Also, its third eye is a beautiful gem. I feel like that for you, Taurus, this week, there's something unfolding that like you had to... I'm being told you've had to outgrow some things in order to experience this. You've had to move past and evolve past a few things in order to bring this in. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot is, though. The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, 88 right off the bat, the 3 of Cups, the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, I feel like that for some of you, the guidance for you is to focus on work. Focus on what you could change at this current amount of time. Okay? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sophie. Anyways, but focus on what you can change at this current amount of time. I feel like there's a situation with someone. Okay, thank you. There might be a situation that comes up this week, or perhaps you're already dealing with it, where you feel a bit stuck, where you might feel... And it could be a third-party situation or a third-party situation, a situation that you're afraid of being a third-party situation. That doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. This could very well be like someone and they're a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? Could definitely be that. But I feel like that for you, Taurus, I almost said Cancer. Sorry. Anyways, the Chariot, that's why. Anyways, but for you, Taurus, or perhaps you're dealing with the Cancer. But for you, Taurus, there's actually a beautiful message about you coming together. Like if there's some situation that you're feeling stuck in, you're being guided to spend time with friends or be creative this week. Okay, that situation is going to resolve itself. So do yourself a favor, Taurus. If there is someone in your life or something in your life where it feels stagnant, where it feels like it's not really going anywhere, take your hands off the wheel. Go do something else. It's well advised for you to do that. The reason why is because your time is better used elsewhere. And there's also going to be some collaborative and creative opportunities this week. This could very well even be, I feel like it's something that, I don't know why I'm seeing stained glass. Could be something creative that you do with friends. It could also be something creative in the home. I don't know why I'm seeing someone like painting and doing artwork in their home, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and see what the guidance is here. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. What did I say? I said this week you got some divine wisdom. You got some stuff coming through that dream state. You're having very clear messages delivered to you this week. Okay? It's absolutely wonderful, Taurus. So make sure that you're not... I'm hearing don't screw yourself out of something because you're not taking a pause this week. Make sure that you're taking a pause every day. If you could do it in the morning for 5 minutes, at night for 5 minutes, around lunch for 5 minutes, just... still your mind. It'd work greatly in your favor. Lately, I've been pushing myself to make sure that I meditate like within the first 2 hours of waking up and right before I go to sleep. That's what I've been pushing myself to do because I've been guided to do that. I feel like that you should do the same, Taurus. And also I'm a Taurus rising. There's been some crazy shit coming through. We won't talk about it. What's going on for Gemini? Crow! Okay, if you didn't watch my other live, I think it was either Sunday or the night before, whenever I did a live the last few days. Anyways, do you see this little gold thing? I was told that's the golden egg. I did a reading recently for Gemini where they had a golden egg energy. Okay. And I feel like that for you, Gemini, you actually have some very important news coming in for you. I feel like that some of you, again, you picked it up intuitively. Excuse me, Gemini, you've been having a lot of signs, and some of you, the signs are signing, aren't they? Like they're freaking you out, aren't they? I don't know why. I see a Gemini, I don't know if she watches my videos, but she was one of my clients before. Anyways, but I see her, she's sitting here, that she's like seeing insane angel numbers. She's seeing insane signs everywhere. Just everything repeating so much. And she's just like she's just freaking the fuck out. Pardon my language, but that's what I pick it up on. Anyways, and I feel like, excuse me, I feel like that for you, Gemini, if the signs are signing, there's a reason why. Okay? And let's go ahead and pull up the tarot. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. The Ten of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, the 8 to the 9, there's progression here. There's 8, 9, 10 as well here. Okay, so there's a beautiful progression here for you, Gemini. I mean, hello. Your first two cards, Taurus, Libra energy. Virgo energy out twice. Okay, your energy also. And Taurus energy. Okay, but for you, Gemini, okay, I feel like this week, again, didn't I say that there's some news coming in about this golden egg? For each and every one of you, for some of you, this is an overall upgrade. For some of you, this is a blessing in your love life, a blessing in your career. But typically with the Ten of Cups, this is happy wife, happy life. Whatever you're attracting in, this could be going farther with your loved ones. This could be feeling more solid, feeling like more of a solid family unit. This could also be a blending of families being very successful, okay? It's a very beautiful energy, but I feel like that for you, Gemini, this is like building, like having a very supportive partner or family coming in, or one that you already have, and embracing that. And it's like creating your own family, or creating your own, I want to say creating your own life, right? But what I mean by that is creating your own routine, creating how you want your life to be. Some of you, it's like you put that energy out there a long time ago, and now it's unfolding. All right, it may have taken some time, but honestly, it's actually setting you up. I'm hearing first comes love, then comes money. So for some of you, this could have been something like you manifested a very healthy love life, and now your finances are increasing. Your finances are building up. All right. Stag, trust and thrive. For some of you, this has been like a true test. I'm hearing a true test of your limits, a true test of your beliefs, of how you, oh gosh, Gemini, what have you been through? Who hurt you? Because I'm just getting this very deep message for you, Gemini, that this is really about having healthier building blocks in your life so that you are able to live the life that you want to live, so you are able to experience life the way that you want to experience life. All right? And I feel like that the guidance is for you to continue trusting the signs. Trust the signs that you are receiving. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and move to Cancer. Cancer, Tiger. That is a really interesting message. One second. This is not you, Cancer. For some of you, it could be, but I don't know why I heard that is not Cancer. Like the card is for the energy in regards to Cancer's week, but it is not Cancer. This is the overall energy of the week, but this is not your energy. Okay. Weird message. Anyways, I feel like that your intuition is screaming at you, and this feels like a spirit guide more than anything, Cancer. Okay. It's, I'm picking up a very witchy vibe off of that. So if you do any kind of practice, if you know what I mean, even if it's intentional candle lighting, if you do anything like that, you should be seeing some effects of your work this week. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you. For some of you, this could even be energy work that you're doing. Bear that in mind. This is any kind of intense intentional manifestation work, okay? And let's go ahead and pull the tarot. Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy, Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. All right, Cancer. The Ace of Wands. That's nice. The Page of Swords, Gemini energy. And then the Four of Wands. There is something screaming at you here, Cancer. Ooh, my earring, very, very high. There is something screaming at you. Some of you, okay, for some of you feel like that you had the rug ripped out from underneath them recently. Or you feel like you had the rug ripped out from underneath you recently. And I understand that can be very frustrating. But there's this thing about when you're manifesting something big, and I feel like that's happening here, Cancer, okay? Because you have two amazing aces. You also have the Four of Wands. I don't know why I'm hearing people being nicer to you this week. I don't know if someone's been mean to you, Cancer. That's a very interesting message. But I also feel like that for you, Cancer, there's people, like I feel like that there's going to be a lot of loving support. I'm also picking up on a fire being set under your arse to get you to where you want to go. For some of you, I feel like that your guides, this feels like a spirit guide, okay? I know what a spirit guide feels like. This is a spirit guide. You have a very, and pardon me, y'all, I'm very sensitive, and I can feel this spirit guide here. This spirit guide is very direct, straight to the point. Could sometimes be considered harsh, even though they're not being harsh. They're just very firm. Like, this is a spirit guide. This is the kind of spirit guide that comes in when the universe is trying to help you get yourself together for something that's going to come in. Usually there's like, you know, like when you're about to have company over your house, you do like last minute tidying and whatnot. It's like that kind of spirit guide that's coming in. It's like, hey, yo, get it together. We got to do this to get this. This is about to come in. We got to make the bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else example to give you, but Cancer, like, come on now. There is something that you've been calling in for at least 7 months, and the universe is setting you up for it. There's information coming in. There's much appreciated news coming in this week. If you do feel your emotions getting very intense on you, make sure that you're taking time to ground, all right? Guidance. Hunter, track down your fears and desires, okay? Cancer, this is a message, again, I feel Taurus energy a bit here, but this is a message about some of you, if you do ancestral work, my guides are saying, why don't you ask your ancestors to step in for you more? Some of you are being guided to work with your ancestors this week, all right? But with this Hunter, this is very much about you, like, what are you afraid of? If you're focusing more in fear, then you cannot possibly attract your desire. If you're more in your desire, then you're less likely to attract your fear. Do you see how that goes? I feel like that for you, Cancer, you're actually doing better than you think you are. Okay, some of you are doing a lot better than you think you are. Let's go ahead and move to Leo. If y'all could like the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Moth, Leo. Leo, for some of you, how has your sleep been? I went to go record your video today, and I sat there and I don't know what happened. The energy shifted. I started getting blown up with phone calls. I wasn't able to follow through with it. But I'm doing this tonight. I'll do your reading tomorrow, Leo. Anyways, but with this Moth card, I feel like that for you, Leo, there's been some information that's been coming through at night, and it's like never ending. For some of you, this could be ruminating thoughts. For some of you, this could be creative ideas. For some of you, you could be putting a lot of, I'm hearing focused energy out into the universe at night, whether you're conscious of it or not. I'm not sure what you're focusing on. For some of you, this could be money. This could very much be heart chakra and solar plexus activations that are happening, okay? I feel like that it's a combination, them interlinking and them being stronger together so that you are able to call in what you want because you're coming from the heart space. So when you come from the heart space in a healed, very good to do solar plexus chakra, that makes you unstoppable. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you're getting some like very intense messages and I'm here for it. Like, hey, give me some more, please. Anyways, wow, holy shit. Awesome, Leo. Let's go ahead and move on. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, one thing I will say for you, Leo, is that if people start bringing their crap your way, like I'm talking like unsolicited drama, unsolicited opinions, just like people like trying to drag you down, because I'm hearing, ain't nothing gonna break my style, ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Woo! I got to keep on moving. Sorry, I'm chuckling because I really like that song. And I always get that song as a message to keep going. Like, don't let anything bring you down. So, Leo, that's what Spirit is saying to you. Do not let anything bring you down this week. I also feel like that you're walking out of this. And some of you are walking out of a phase in your life where you were fighting for situations, or whether it was situations with people or situations for a career or anything along the lines of that. Fighting people in situations where it just wasn't worth it. You know, it was people dragging you down. It was people trying to force things on you. People tried to take away your freedom in some sense. For some of you is what I'm hearing. For some of you, it's people who just refuse to help you or do anything beneficial for you at all that you kept fighting for. It was definitely draining your energy. And with the Eight of Cups, this is about walking away and closing that cycle. This is about walking into a emotionally fulfilling and passionate cycle, attracting in people who do boost your energy, attracting in people who do support you, who do show up for you, who want what's well for you. For some of you, if you're a masculine Leo, this is about becoming closer perhaps to a lover who you view to be very motherly, very feminine, very I don't know why I'm picking up like Venusian energy, even though Queen of Cups is not Venusian at all. It's not Taurus or Libra energy, but just a very strong feminine energy. All right, I feel like that this cycle has to break down in order for you to get deeper in your own emotions, Leo. If you want something deeper, if you want to experience a deeper connection in life, you do have to be able to surrender things that are problematic, that are not fulfilling. So, anyways, mountain, stand your ground. Exactly. For some of you, you are walking away this week. For some of you, you haven't walked away. If you have already walked away or you're about to walk away, whatever these situations are, for some of you, it's not even like you're dealing with this in the physical world. For some of you, you're dealing with this like in your mind. Like your mind keeps going back to situations where it just wasn't satisfying. It wasn't for you. You know, it was draining or it was damaging for some of you. It was very stressful, and there's just no point. There's no point going back to that. Stay away from it. It's what your guides are saying. They're saying that you have better uses of your strength, Leo. And there's some things coming your way that are so freaking fulfilling. It just like, my guides are saying it would be a shame, and you're not going to let it be a shame, Leo. You're not going to. So remember to stand strong and stand your ground. Let's go ahead and move to Virgo. There was a Virgo in here earlier. Nightingale. Ooh, I really like that card. Isn't that so pretty? Some of y'all, you got some. Some of y'all got someone in your life, they don't shut up. And I'm laughing so hard. Anyways, because like they immediately showed me. Is this like someone that you love very much, but they just never stop talking? Like, do you have someone who's like that? I know someone who's a Virgo in my life, and I'm just laughing because never mind. Anyways, I saw myself talking, and I do talk a lot. And the person that's a Virgo in my life that has heavy Virgo is my boyfriend. He's got a Virgo stellium, so I'm just laughing my ass off. Anyways, moving along, separate my energy. Anyways, but one thing I will say for you, Virgo, is that I feel like that you have spirits communicating with you through music. Whenever I get the Nightingale, I automatically think of how nightingales have a very beautiful song. It also reminds me of a song from Cinderella, but I feel like that for you, Virgo, this is about spirit talking through songs, as well as some of you are being told to pay attention and stay cautious of how you communicate this week. I don't know why, but I'm getting something about you being around some very sensitive people. Being around some very sensitive people this week. So, hello, John. How are you? Sorry, I just got to charge my phone real quick, y'all. I didn't mean to interrupt Virgo's reading. There you go. Boop. Y'all can hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and pull the tarot. Page of Cups, Pisces energy. Six of Wands. King of Swords. Interesting throat chakra. And you got the talker. Anyways, I like to call the King of I'll say the King of Pentacles when I look down. It is the King of Pentacles. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Cups. Virgo. I don't know why I'm getting this message for you, Virgo, that when it comes to I don't know who needs to hear this. This isn't just about like love. This is about people in life. This could even be about family members, friends, anything like that. Okay. But there's this message about not falling for words and falling for actions. Some of you have attracted in a partner or have attracted in people where they do show up action-wise. However, some of you are beginning to notice the difference between those that walk the walk and talk the talk. I'm also getting this message about Virgo. There's this interesting message about paying attention to who you connect to or who you wow, what a weird message. I don't get social media stuff in my readings often, so pardon me. I'm not saying that the message is weird, like it's not going to make sense to anyone. It's just very different compared to what I usually get. Anyways, but Virgo, there's this message about paying attention to who you allow yourself to be influenced by. And I saw influencers like on TikTok and Facebook and all that does, like seeing a whole bunch of influencers. So like really, Virgo, who do you allow yourself to be influenced by? And are they healthy minded? I feel like this is a need to pay attention to what you do watch or give a lot of focus or attention to online. What is their mood like? What is their personality like? What is their attitude? The reason why is because there's something about being very impressionable. Some of you may have increased in sensitivity, or perhaps you're very sensitive at this time, and you're being guided to just observe, don't absorb is the best way to put it. Observe, don't absorb. Okay, because there's this message about you feeling drained or possibly disappointing yourself or letting yourself down somehow, because the Five of Cups is you, is what I'm hearing, and you doing it to yourself is what they're saying. Also, are you aware of when you are I usually don't say things like that, but I'm hearing this from my spirit guides. This is homework. Are you aware of when you're in your masculine energy? Are you aware of what masculine energy feels like to you? And I'm not talking about outside of you. I'm talking about your own energy within you. Because there's this message about also that is true. Like how you stand on your 10, how you stand in your masculine energy is what you attract from a masculine. That's something I noticed that I don't talk a lot about, but like I noticed that when I started staying loyal to myself, stopped abandoning myself, stood my ground, protected myself, held standards for myself, different things like that, stayed motivated. I just sat there and I healed my masculine within me. I attracted in someone who matches all those qualities. So that's just something to consider. Someone needs to look at that. All right, let's go ahead and look at guidance. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. I am seeing a lot of yoga poses for some reason. So Virgo, perhaps that's something to consider looking into. Maybe some yoga poses would be healthy. I don't know if like a warrior, I think that's the warrior pose that I'm seeing. Or is it the mountain pose? I don't know if those help with tapping into your masculine energy. I suggest getting Reiki done. There's Reiki online that you could look up that's for free. I always like to mention free services online, obviously, because of just why not. If you look up Loon and Nate, she has wonderful Reiki videos. I strongly suggest her. She does videos in regards to healing different energies within you. Okay. But there's just this message about, like, one thing I will say is that if you're sick of what you're attracting, you need to look at yourself. And I know it sounds weird, but like your world is you pushed out. So like how you think, like I suggest studying Neville Goddard, to be honest with you. I love Abraham Hicks, but I'm very fond of Neville Goddard, and his stuff tends to ring true more than Abraham Hicks is what I've noticed. I mean, they're kind of the same, but not really. But I do suggest looking into Neville Goddard's teaching if you're trying to figure out how to attract different things. Okay. I'm saying this from personal experience too. Like, I had to work a lot on myself to get what I have. Pardon me. And it was all in here. It was all in my head. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and move towards Libra. Happy birthday, Virgo. I did not say a happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños a ti, Virgo. Libra, what is up? Vulture. Wait. What is with people tonight? I'm getting a lot of different... See, this is why I'm glad I started doing more of these lives, because like the energy switches so quickly. Anyways, there's this message, Libra, about like someone being really nitpicky with your actions. I'm picking up on this. Vulture is not you. This is someone coming at you. This is someone, if you start having like very intense headaches or draining headaches, Libra, I do suggest doing a meditation of some sort, because this feels like someone coming, like throwing energy at you is what I feel. Like, I feel like that for you, there's someone on the sidelines of your life that you have taken space from, Libra, that is, I'm hearing analyzing your every move. Who is this? This is either fire or water. This feels like fire or water. They have heavy fire and water in their chart. This is the energy that it feels like. Pardon me. I'm not getting specific zodiac signs because I feel like that this message is going to resonate with a lot of Libras. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see what the tarot is. 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the 10 of Pentacles. Libra. Okay. This makes a lot of sense. Okay. Whenever someone is picking things apart or sending energy to you, it can cause the state of confusion. I see this often with clients that have someone who is highly manipulative, or someone sending them dark energy, or they're around like an energy vampire. I see this very often with clients like that. Like, they experience mental fog or a lot of confusion. Or they feel very drained, and it blocks them from making educated and, well, when I say educated, I mean like they would make different decisions than what they would usually make, right? Because they're not in their right mind, because someone's draining them in some way. Anyways, so I do strongly suggest crown chakra exercises and hell activations too, Libra. Anyways, I suggest doing them after you watch this video if you can. And I'm just saying this to correct your energy. And the reason why is because you have something beautiful unfolding. It's like clearing up this energy and this confusion by stabilizing yourself and grounding. Getting into your heart space with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups is going to develop. This is like, this week, you need to get into your emotions. This week, you really got to feel it. This is all good. This is like using positive emotion to manifest, by the way, which is why I'm saying, like, I strongly suggest, if you've been wondering why you're like hitting a wall and things are getting stagnant, or anyways, if there's anything like that going on when you're watching this video or shortly after watching this video, I do strongly suggest that you protect your energy and put out positive energy. Again, you have beautiful things coming in for you. For some of you, it's a very fertile time, an important time for you to manifest for what you are to receive during your birthday season over the next couple of weeks. Even if you are a Libra, even if you're not a Libra sun sign, that message still applies because I asked, okay? Anyways, there's something evolving and growing this week also outside of like manifesting intentionally, all right? I'm seeing a lot of frogs, so if you want to look up the spiritual meaning of a frog. Anyways, we have eagles, see from a higher perspective. For some of you, like, I'm not sure who I'm reading for, okay? I feel like I'm reading for some sensitive people, though. But one thing I will say that you want to take caution of is that when you are sensitive or you are intuitive or you are empathic, other people are too. I know that you know that. I know that you know that, Libra. I'm watching your back, okay? Anyways, let me explain why. Because if you're dealing with someone like this, even if it's someone who's not intentionally doing it, that's the thing. We all walking around with like Jedi mind powers, and some of us don't know it. Some of us know it. We use it for good. Some of us know it. We don't care, don't believe in our power. And some of us are freaked up. It's a reality. I see it all the time. Just because it's not publicized, unfortunately, I've seen many different shades of manifesting magic, all whatever you want to call it, from multiple cultures, all that jazz, since 2020. Due to this line of work, I've seen a lot of it, and there's some people who walk around and they are not aware. They are not aware that they are like energy drainers. You know what I mean? They're not aware of their lack of boundaries. They're not aware that they have strong energy and that they're sending energy out, okay? But it is up to us that are awakened and are conscious to set an example. For some of them, they're not even aware, right? Some of them, they are aware. For you, Libra, I felt that. So it also is interesting how there's two birds here. Be the eagle, don't be the vulture, all right? Anyways, because just... I suggest every single day before your feet hit the floor, calling in Archangel Michael, protecting yourself. All right, let's go ahead and move to Scorpio. Scorpio, what you got going on? Otter, ooh. This is someone coming towards you, Scorpio. This is a very childlike, soft energy. Who is this? One second. There's someone who has a very genuine, good-hearted nature about them, Scorpio, that is going to be making an arrival or making their presence known for you this week. This is someone that has caught your attention, Scorpio. This person may mean a lot to you or is going to mean a lot to you, but I feel like the two of you are kindred spirits. I also feel like there's a naivety about this person that's attractive to you or endearing to you. Anyways, go ahead and pull the tarot. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Libra energy, Virgo energy with the Hermit card. Whee! Scorpio, there's solutions coming in this week that to situations that you thought were long gone, that you thought were all over, that you thought were never going to come together. Like, this is the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is, I feel like this is a couple different situations that you may have felt lost in. I'm also hearing the song Lost in You by the band Red. Okay, but I feel like that for you, Scorpio, there's situations, there's solutions, excuse me, coming into these situations, and they're coming in. Have you ever, I have a Hand in My Pocket. Is it Hand in My Pocket or is it Ironic by Alanis Morissette in my head? You could be dealing with a Gemini, but anyways, isn't it ironic? This is like getting a solution to problems or situations that you need solutions to like months and months ago, and now it's just like you don't care about it. Like, you've walked away from it. It got too confusing for you. You chose to walk away from it, and for some reason it's still manifested in your reality. It still came to be where these solutions are coming to you. For some of you, you're going to get these answers through a fellow intuitive is what I'm picking up on. For some of you, if it's not answers through a fellow intuitive, it's your own intuition telling on yourself and also telling on these people is what I'm hearing, okay? But with the Hermit card, I also feel like this is a message from Spirit that whatever unfolds this week, you need to trust in your inner knowing. Okay, I'm actually hearing this verbatim. You need to trust in your inner knowing, Scorpio. And you need to not let it rock your boat. What's the guidance? Protection, guardian. Drop your shields. Okay, I feel like that's your... and isn't that so interesting? If you go back to the last live I did, your animal was peacock. Today it's otter, okay? And it's interesting that on this card, there's peacock energy all over her, okay? Anyways, but one thing I will say for you, Scorpio, is that this reading is definitely saying the information's flowing to you no matter what. Honor the information, at least acknowledge the information is what your spirit guides are asking you to do. Okay, especially like someone needs to hear this. Solutions wouldn't come in for you, Scorpio, at this current time. Scorpio. Why am I saying Scorpio? Scorpio like 3 times like Beetlejuice. What is going on here? I don't know why. They're literally saying Scorpio and underlining it in my head. So I don't know what that's about. Anyways, but Scorpio, solutions wouldn't come in for you at this time to these situations unless you were ready for it. Unless it was a good time. Solutions always show up at the best time. Someone needs to hear that. Anyways, let's go ahead and move to Sagittarius. Camel. Camel, Sagittarius. There. What are you holding out for, Sagittarius? There's this energy of you holding out for something that's coming up. Some of you, excuse me. Some of you are being called to set intentions for things that you want to develop during your birthday months, November and December. You're being called to set intentions now, is what I'm being told. If you look at this is the waxing crescent moon. This is when you set intentions. Like new moon is new beginnings. You can set intentions then, but the waxing crescent you also can too. This is also about, like, even if it just means manifesting or putting energy. Thank you so much, Sophie. Manifesting or putting energy into your manifestations that you want to experience. This could be like an excellent birthday season, excellent Christmas season, excellent holiday season, anything, to be honest with you. But you're being called to do that. That's for then. For now, what are you holding out for? I just keep getting you really holding out for something this week. For some of you, there's someone holding out on you. Anyways, 5 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the World card. What are you holding out on? 66, 5, 6, 7, progression here, as well as harmonization, progression leading to harmonization. Okay, there's this cycle that you keep on going through, Sagittarius, and I'm seeing it. Oh, we're on Sagittarius, Jamie. There's a cycle that you keep going through over and over and over again, Sagittarius. It is just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? This must be stressful, huh? This is a situation where it's been challenging. I'm hearing it's always challenging with this person. And mind you, this doesn't have to be love. This could be any area of life. But it's something that's been challenging for some time. It's always challenging. And you always tend to give in to this person. I'm getting this very vicious cat and mouse game that you keep playing with this person. And I feel like this is the week that you put a stop to it. You put a stop to playing cat and mouse with this individual. I also feel like that if you don't put a stop to it, the universe is going to find a way to put a stop to it, to be honest with you, because this feels like something that's gone on for a very long time. For some of you, this has gone on for years, is what I'm hearing. Anyways, but I also feel like that the universe is going to provide you with support to stay away from this person. It's almost like when you cut this person out of your life, there's support that comes in. Also, if you're having a hard time cutting this person out of your life, the universe is going to set you up so you are good to go to separate from this person, all right? But there's something about, like, some of you, this could have been a situation that you felt very close to. Like, you had a lot of love for this person, or you felt a lot in this connection with this individual. Like, you couldn't help yourself, right? Like, you couldn't help but feel so close to them. And now it's like it's hard to still feel that connection with them because of all of this. And I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, Spirit is sitting here saying, like, but when you let go of this person, everything that you put into this person, you will receive tenfold, and you will feel more empowered, and you'll be able to close out this cycle. And also, I keep being told something very, very intense coming in, sweeping you off your feet during Scorpio season. Okay, someone needs to hear that. Let's go ahead and move forward. Sun guidance is to enjoy success and happiness. You are literally being told to step away from this to get to this. Sagittarius, this is a beautiful reading, actually. Step away from the fighting. Step away from it. It ain't worth it. Step away from it. I don't know why I have Space Jam in my head. Space Jam. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Anyways, let's go ahead and move towards Capricorn. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Stop. You don't ever... I just have to say this real quick. I'm going to take a breather before we move to Capricorn. Anyways, I was going to say we're making great timing. But one thing I will say, Sagittarius, is that if you feel like you have to hold out on something and you're putting out the energy of, like, that's what you're thinking about every day, all day. Like, I got to hold out. I got to hold out. I got to hold out. I got to wait. I got to wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that exhausting? Give yourself a break, Sagittarius. As a friend, not even as a YouTube reader, as a friend, give yourself a break, okay? I'm just saying, because, like, it's so interesting. I love camels, by the way. I think camels are very beautiful creatures. And so I don't ever pull this card. And when I look down, like I said, I heard, what are you holding out on? Like, stop holding out on them. And I'm like, or holding out for them. I mean, like, someone's sitting here and you're waiting for them to come to you or do something, and there's no point in doing that. That's just stressful. That's just stressful. Thank you. Let's go ahead and move towards Capricorn. I'm so excited. What is this? The Lion. Are you dealing with the Leo or someone with Leo in their chart? What the heck? What is this? Capricorn, are you feeling bold this week? If you aren't right now, you're about to feel very bold. Some of you are going to be approached by someone who's very bold, also someone who's very intense. Some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. For some reason, I heard that, like, they know who you're talking about. I'm like, okay, cool. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Capricorn. I feel like this could even be someone that has a face tattoo or has a tattoo very close to their face. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Capricorn, there's this, like, very intense grounding energy that you're going to be shifting into by the end of the week that Spirit wants you to be aware of. This is something that is very, I'm hearing stabilizing, grounding, helpful, building you up is what I'm hearing. Something that's been building you up for some time. And now I have Build Me Up Buttercup, but you're not being let down. I feel like this week is the opportunity for you to take true, intense action. Like, whatever you move forward very confidently in, you will receive, like, this is like moving forward very confident, like, you know, chin up, head held high, shoulders back, bold, confident. I just keep seeing, like, an old school, like, manners teacher or governess or something like that, like, head held high. Anyways, bold confidence, whatever you move towards that this week with that kind of energy, there's going to be such an immense payoff. For some reason, I feel like that your confidence is being tested. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, 8 of Pentacles, Sun card, Leo energy, 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. I'm hearing pieces coming together at the right time. I also did see Pisces, which is why I had a hard time saying that for a second. I saw Pisces energy. There's no Pisces energy on the board. There's Sagittarius and Leo twice. Anyways, but for you, Capricorn, I feel like it's time for you to spend some time working with something with your hands. I don't know why. Like, I'm seeing a board that makes music, and I can't think of what it's called. And then I'm seeing something being painted. And then I'm seeing like someone doing their makeup over and over again. Like do something artistic this week, okay? I actually feel like that there's something coming to light this week that you've been waiting a long time for, okay? It is something that you have been information, that it could be numbers or like a download, or I feel like that's an internal manifestation, just like an inner knowing. I'm feeling a lot of claircognizance, solar plexus energy right now, okay? And I feel like that for you, Capricorn, this information is coming in. Again, you've waited a long time for it. And I feel like that your ships, it's on its way in, and the information that's coming in that you're getting clarity on, that you've been waiting for, I feel like this is going to help you with knowing exactly knowing exactly what you're going to do with what you are going to receive. Okay, like you're going to receive something, you're going to get this is like intuitively knowing that Christmas is on the way, right? Like your own little personal Christmas, that it's on the way, right? And like you know it's on the way, so it's like, okay, well, I'm going to prepare for it. This message came out similar to someone else. I think the last time I went live, if you want to check that out. But again, pieces coming together. I feel like that for some of you, this could be, I don't know why I'm seeing like a blended family unit. I'm also seeing a lot of traveling coming up for you. And naturally, we're heading into the holiday season, right? So anyways, moving forward, let's go ahead and see what the guidance is. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. For some of you, I feel like that the reason why the universe is asking you to work with your hands is that to help you let go, work something out of your energy. I mentioned this the other day. Oh, I think it was on TikTok live. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go on TikTok. Anyways, because I go live there too. But I feel like that for you, Capricorn, there's this message about working the energy out. I suggest using a vibration plate if you don't have one already. But I also feel like that you have a very strong spirit guide with you at this time to keep you grounded while this big change comes in, while this big information comes in. I also feel like that if you don't work with archangels, this is a good week to work with archangels, okay? From now until the 17th actually is a good time to work with archangels. You can work with archangels in many different ways, meditating with them, calling upon them, praying for them, asking them to enter your dreams, asking for signs from them. Okay, they will always show up. I guarantee that. The more open you are and the stronger faith you have that will reflect in how they show up. Some people don't know that. Like, I've always believed in angels, and they show up like it freaks me out some, because I believe in them, right? Like, I hear them, I talk to them, I love them. They saved me. I always get emotional when I talk about this. I'm not going to talk about that, but they've saved me so many times, and even when I didn't feel worthy of it, right? They showed up, and but I've always believed in them, And then I know some people who are extremely gifted, and I say, like, what? Like, they want to work with the archangels, but they have a hard time connecting. Well, what's your belief like? Well, I'm not really sure. I just want to try it out. Well, that's like sitting there going to someone's house and be like, yo, I don't know if you're real or not, but let's talk. You know, that's literally what it's like. So if you stand strong, you're like, I know that they're going to come back to me, right? What are you talking about? Demons don't save. I'm not talking about demons. Anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and move towards Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's go ahead and move to Aquarius. Anyways, moving on. Hummingbird. Aquarius, if you're not busy already, your week's going to be incredibly busy. Oy! Anyways, excuse me. Make sure that you pay attention to how you're communicating this week. Okay, I don't feel like there's anything. Okay, excuse me. You need to be strategic with how you communicate this week is what I'm hearing. I don't feel like that there's like a threat of you miscommunicating. Okay. I don't feel like that that's going on, but I do feel like that you're being called to pay attention to how you communicate so you strategize correctly. Okay. I also feel like that for you, there's expansion in your chakras going on. I feel like that for you. Doing a Reiki cleanse or Reiki alignment of your chakras will be great this week. Something about fluttering forward, moving forward. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kara. Anyways, but what they're saying is that your energy fluttering forward. So like again, getting Reiki done, moving energy within yourself, listening to Reiki while you're sleeping, any of those will greatly help. Doing anything that is about alignment or clearing out or healing your chakras is also very strongly advised, okay? Because I do feel like that there is some updates that are going to be coming through quickly. I'm also getting this message about like let's say if you could commit to listening to a chakra cleansing and activating Reiki thing every night this week, like for the rest of the week, right? What would happen? I feel like that would, I don't know why this is so important while you sleep. I keep seeing an Aquarius I know sleeping and needing to do this while they sleep to help keep them like wake up refreshed is what I'm picking up on. Anyways, I don't know who's dealing with that, but do it anyways. Again, there's things coming in quickly this week. You having to move quickly. Judgment. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Leo, Aries, Scorpio energy. Cancer energy. What? What in the world is going on? One moment. Y'all talking too much. Slow down, please. This hasn't come through in a really long time. Wow, okay. Anyways, there's this message for you, Aquarius, and the reason why you need to pay attention to how you communicate and you need to strategize how you communicate is because there is something that you worked really hard for to achieve that's playing out. And I feel like that this strategizing and communication is important for the next few months. Now, I'm not telling you to walk on eggshells. I'm not telling you, like, watch how you talk. Strategize, move slowly, communicate slowly. Don't, like, really take time with your communication, okay? This isn't Mercury in retrograde energy either. I did check that out. This is, because we're in the post shadow. This is about being light with your communication. I wouldn't tell, like, especially with whatever is coming in for you, don't be telling no one for at least like 10 days. Keep it to yourself. I don't care. Someone needs to hear that. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I don't know what you're winning or experiencing. There's some kind of decision that's made in your favor, Aquarius, and someone needs to hear this. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody. They're saying you'll know who to tell, but do not tell anybody. I feel like that you will know who to work with when the time comes. You will know who to talk to when the time comes. Don't be jumping and talking to people about your plans. It's not the week to do so. This is actually a very sensitive time, is what my guides are saying. And there's like this beginning and this ending at the same time happening on how your life is to be. This is literally shutting a door, opening another door. Like the show me a revolving door, but you're like coming out of a place, going into another place, right? Anyways, this is a very quick change. And I feel like that there might be some people that are picking this up energetically, whatever this switch around is. There's some people picking this up energetically, okay? Because this is people approaching you trying to get some. That's what I'm hearing, trying to get something, okay? The guidance is to not allow that to happen. So that's another reason why it's important to not communicate about it. I don't know why, but I feel like that I'm talking to someone who is like getting a pay raise. This could be like you getting a pay raise, or you meeting an ideal partner, getting closer to them, and like maybe in the past you jumped to getting other people's point of view or perspective or something like that and always bitch you in the ass. Do you know what I'm saying? This is different for each and every one of you, but this feels really significant. This is playing out by the end of the 10th month is what my guys are saying, which is October. So, I'm going to leave it there, but I mean, obviously I'm going to do more readings this week, but I'm very curious what this is. Anyways, moving on. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Yep, keep it to yourself. You're being divinely guided at this time. Whatever this blessing is, keep it to yourself. Not saying you couldn't be generous with it. Saying don't go broadcasting it. Someone needs to hear that, okay? Going to move towards Pisces. Horse. Pisces, you need to be honest with yourself. There is something that you have picked up intuitively that you are denying is what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up like there was this intuitive moment that you happen or that you will have this week that's going to be very, very quick. It's going to hit you like a bolt of lightning and you're going to be like, oh, I don't know about it. You need to listen to it, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. You need to listen to it. 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands, the Hierophant. I can't stop looking at that horse. 1 second. The King of Swords and the Sun card. There is some... Okay, who is this about? I don't know why I heard Gemini. I mean, there's Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. I said I don't know why I hear Gemini. This is on the bottom of the deck. You have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Taurus on the board. Anyways, but Pisces, there's this very interesting message about how things are unfolding exactly as they should be. Your intuition is picking up on it. You're having really weird signs, but you're not listening to it. You don't want to agree with it. You don't believe it. What's going on here? I mean, it's different for each and every one of you. I'm hearing lack of belief. You're being called to have faith. For some of you, you got signs while you were in the dream state is what I'm being told. You got signs while you were sleeping, while you were resting, while you were recovering. For some of you, I'm hearing like recovering from the gym. Anyways, but you got some very clear signs that came your way about what is to come. And I do feel like that it has to deal, could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. But I feel like that for you, you're being asked to use your logic and your intuition at the same time. Okay, and the reason why is because there's something coming to light that you have been knowing about for some time. For some of you, you've known about this for years. It's just something that like you always pinpointed, you let it go, you let it be. Now it's unfolding right in front of your eyes, and your intuition is trying to give you a heads up about it so that you're prepared. Okay? Something big happening for Pisces this week. I mean, we are about to be in the Pisces full moon. We just had the Virgo new moon and we're walking to the Pisces full moon. But let's see what this says. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. I'd say so, Pisces. I'd say it's a really good time to take your time. Good time to take your time. I'd say so. Journal whatever it is out onto a piece of paper. Like whatever your intuition is telling you. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't really believe it happening. Even though your intuition is like, freaking out, right? Okay, Pisces, do yourself a favor. Write it down on a piece of paper. Write it down in your notes in your phone. Okay, something is playing out. I also feel like that your commitment to yourself is being tested because it's something that you do want to play out. It's something that you really want, by the way. And now it's playing out. And you're sitting here like, I don't know. I don't know. Don't get in your head about it. Allow it to unfold and take action about it. Okay? Anyways, that's what I have for y'all. I'll probably be here. I don't know. I think I'm going to be here like Wednesday or Thursday night, to be honest with you. I'll probably do this like 3 or 4 times a week because I have been enjoying it a lot lately. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Also, every Wednesday night, I do a spiritual development workshop where we go and we talk about different things. I channel the whole time. It's a group community thing. If you're interested, please go to thehumanrevolutionarrow.net. It's $20. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's very enjoyable. We always have a really good time. And this week, we're talking about manifesting money and physical items. Manifesting different things like that, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for y'all. Please be gentle with yourselves. And thank you so much.